myself, the way that I look and the way that I carry myself. Women, the way that you carry yourself around the opposite sex. Men, the way that you carry yourself around the opposite sex. We have to be holy men and women of God. And we are not supposed to go around and just say anything and act any kind of way. Even when you're around other ladies. Ladies, we're supposed to be examples. Holy examples. So we cannot come and act any kind of way around children, around young Christians, no matter how old they are. Because if they're 70 years old and they come to Christ today, they are a young Christian. We are to be holy vessels. God is looking for holy people. And you may be a member of the church for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. And if you've been a member that long, then you should have changed by now. I don't care how much oil someone put on your forehead, how much they pour on your wig. If you don't have a clean heart and a forgiving heart, then you are a dirty vessel. And I don't care how many times somebody take you to the jury store, which is the altar. If you don't want to get your heart clean, you're going to be a dirty vessel. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be around a dirty, stinking vessel. I need somebody that can get a prayer through. I need somebody that can just hold me and let me know that God hear my prayer. And that he might not come today, and he might not come tomorrow, but one day he shall come. And when he comes, he's going to make sure that I receive the right stuff. Do I have a witness in the house? And then the Bible says that we got to be righteous. We got to have faith. We got to have peace. How can we call on God if we don't have a pure heart? Do I have a witness in the house? See, like I said before, that God uses clean vessels. And a vessel is a good, clean container. And we are to contain God. And when we contain God, then we need to hold on to God. And the reason that I say that we need to hold on to him, because when you first get saved, you all fired up. You can go to Sunday school, Bible school, afternoon service, noonday service. You still fired up because it's just so good to you. But somewhere down the line, you start missing service. Then you miss the next service. And then you miss the next service. And then the next thing you know, you became weak. You used to be to church early, now you're dragging in late. Where have the fire gone?
How you did it?
What has gotten into your vessel? You thought you had pure water, but you had cloudy water. Your vessel is becoming cloudy. Why? Because see, when you first got saved, you was excited about the things of God. But let me remind you of something. I don't care how long you've been saved. You are never too old to learn. We are forever learning. We have to do more than quote scriptures. But we have to be that living vessel that rightly divide the word of God. We have to be that vessel that when someone needs counsel, that we can counsel with them. That when somebody needs some financial assistance or how to budget, we should be able to lead them to the right person if we can't do it. Now, I know sometimes people get tired of people talking about money, but let me tell you, when you are a clean vessel, you'll learn how to budget. You heard me? When you are a clean vessel, you'll learn how to vessel. You'll learn how to budget. You'll realize that you don't have to go get your nails done every week. You don't have to go get a haircut every week. We have to be on a budget diet. Somebody say diet. See, now we're in the season which is about to end, which is called Lent. And when Lent come around, we always talk about what we're going to give up. I'm going to give up chewing gum. I'm going to give up Coca-Cola. I'm going to give up McDonald's. I'm going to give up the Happy Meal.
They're not right. They're not
right. But do you really need to go back to that Happy Meal? Do you really need to go back to that Coca-Cola? Do you need to go back to that Kentucky Fried Chicken?
No.
Which they say is finger-licking good? When the doctor had told you to stop eating fried food. You have to follow more than the Word of God. If you want to be able to do good work, somebody say good work, for the Lord, then you got to make sure that you follow the doctor instructions. How can I get up here and preach to you and I got a headache because I ate 2 pieces of pigtail? Hello, somebody. I'm talking about God's chosen vessels. God can't use you and every time you look around, you go into your pocketbook getting some Tums. You know, we got to do preventive action. Right? So if you know that if you drink tea and it's going to keep you going to the bathroom, then you're not going to drink tea when you know you're going to church, because you know when it's time for the Word of God, that when the Word of God comes, nobody should be moving. I'm talking about a clean, a chosen vessel. And that is what God wanted to be. He wanted to be vessels unto honor. He wanted to be vessels unto glory. He wanted to be vessels of mercy to contain Him. Do I have a witness in the house? See, when I come into church, I want to have a clean vessel so I can throw up my hands free. I want to have a clean vessel so when I want to get my shout on, I can get up and shout. I want to have a clean vessel so if I want to run out of church, I can run out of church. I want to have a clean vessel when I say hallelujah, that nobody's looking at me funny. That when I say glory, nobody's looking at me funny. When I walk in the church, that nobody is looking at me funny. And the only thing that I want you to see is the holiness and the glory of God on me. When you come to my house on 4261 U.S. Highway, 264 West, I want you to come in knowing that as for my house, we're going to serve the Lord. That's what I want you to see, that when you get in our vehicle, that you're going to know that we serve the Lord. And I don't have to have a great big cross around my neck. I don't have to have a giant Bible under my arm, because we are supposed to be a living word and a walking Bible. I'm talking about a God-chosen vessel. And I'm going back to the Sunday school lesson from Sunday. It was saying that it's time that we get it together. Amen. You know, we've been in the church too long to be falling apart. We need to come together, because it told us to humble ourselves. Sometimes we think we too good or we too mighty. You see, some pastors, when they come into church, everybody marching behind them, and they can't sit down till the pastor sit down. They can't get a new car because the pastor didn't tell them they can get a new car. They can't watch TV because the pastor TV broke, and you got to get him yours. Hello, somebody. You pay your money to go on the trip, but you can't go because the pastor told you somebody else need to go. It's something called common sense. And it's something said, you better know the word for yourself. Because one day, each one of us have got to stand before a just God. And even though this is my honey bunch, he's not going to ask me what he did. He's going to tell me what I done, what he didn't like. He's not going to tell me that I combed his hair and that I rubbed his feet. He don't care that I treated him nice. But he wanted to know, did I do what he commanded me to do? You know, sometimes we don't want to be submissive. I can't hear you.
That's right.
We don't want nobody to tell us nothing because I'm the trustee. And not only am I the trustee, but I'm the head trustee. I'm the head trustee. And if I don't like your idea, it ain't going forth. And you make me mad, I'll take you down. Because I'm the head trustee. And I'm the head secretary. And I'm the only one that can take appointments for the pastor. And I'm the only one that's going to send out a text or an email. So don't you call nobody else. Don't you call the pastor and ask if he can come, because I am the one. I run the church. No. You don't run the church. God owns the church. And when he owns the church, he makes sure that the Holy Ghost runs the church. Do I have any witnesses in the house? But you're sitting in my seat. And that's where I sit every time that I come. So you need to move over, because on the side of the pew, it say cocktails. And if you're not a cocktail, you're not supposed to sit on my seat. But I'm a chosen vessel, y'all. And you can't sit on my seat. The devil is a lie. When you give something to the church in the name of Jesus, it is no longer yours. When you give something to the church, you can't take it back. Because you give it to the church and you ask the pastor to pray over it and offer it back to God. Just like our children. You give them to God, but you got to train them. Now, if you don't train them to sit down at home, they will not sit down at church. Can't hear the man of God because little Johnny stepping on my toe. And I'm distracted because my toe hurt. And I don't want him stepping on my toe. But I'm talking about God's chosen vessels. Now, you don't want nobody to say nothing to your child, but when we was growing up, it took a village. So, when you in church, it still takes a village. You don't want nobody to tell little Johnny sit down. But little Johnny need to sit down, and then little Johnny need to see you sit down. Little Johnny don't need to see you got your cell phone out the whole service. And you don't even know when the preacher call your name. I'm talking about God's chosen vessel. We have got to be and need to keep a clean vessel so the non-believers can look at us and know that it's something different about them. Amen. I can't put my finger on it, but it's something different. And I want to be like them. I need to find out what is so special that they got that makes them peculiar, that makes them unique, that they know how to walk the walk and talk the talk, and that every time I see them, they act the same kind of way, like Brother Sam Stanley and Walmart, he acts the same way he does when I see him on the street or in a church. And that's the way we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be God chosen vessels that when you, and you, and the one that don't know me, that they know that I'm a chosen vessel because of the way that